Legendary Heroes Code. The Legend Code. Live true even if it costs you everything. Comfort is forgettable. Integrity is immortal. Number 2. Carry something sacred that the world didn't give you. Let it shape how you speak, how you move, how you fight, and how you love. 3. Transform pain without transferring it. If you suffer, turn it into art, turn it into truth, turn it into peace, turn it into a power. 4. Leave echoes, not evidence. Make people feel more alive, make people feel more seen, make people feel more real. Let that be your footprint. 5. Do not vanish yourself. Don't shrink yourself. Don't minimize yourself. The world may not be ready for your full self. Bring it anyway. 6. Let death find you mid-sentence, not mid-compromise. Stay unfinished, but never untrue. Heroes Code. 1. Answer the call even if no one hears it but you. The real call to adventure is silent. Trust your gut over the crowd. 2. Do hard things when it matters most. Ease is never the path of a hero. Courage is action in spite of fear. 3. Protect what is sacred, even when it's small. A child's trust, a fragile hope, your own soul. Guard it like treasure, because it is. 4. Stand up when it's unpopular. Heroes don't wait for permission. They become the line that others lean on. 5. Lose with honor. Rise with dignity. We all will fall. That's part of the fight. That's part of the myth and the magic. Rise anyway. Rise clean. Rise not bitter, not vengeful, but rise. 6. Don't need a witness to do what's right. If you need applause, you're not a hero, you're an actor. And if you're not in a movie, that's not cool. 7. Keep your fire lit, even in the dark. When the world forgets what's possible, 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 when the world forgets what's possible. You thought there was a glitch in the video, like it was going to keep looping, right? No, that's just me. Anyways, when the world forgets what's possible, remind it by being a living proof. "12 heroic virtues." This is you. This is you right here, right now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're in your own movie. You're your own hero. Welcome to the cast. Number 1, sacrifice. Have you ever walked alone so others could belong? If so, that's a hero carved from sacrifice, not noise. Courage. Have you ever acted while afraid because the cost of silence was too high? If so, that's a hero who chose bravery over comfort. 3, loyalty. Have you stayed true to someone or something long after it stopped benefiting them or benefiting you? If so, that's a hero anchored by something deeper than convenience. 4, integrity. Have you ever told the truth when a lie would have been way easier, safer, or actually rewarding? If so, you're a hero that refuses to fracture your own soul. Congratulations. Number 5, compassion. Have you made space for someone else's pain without needing to fix, judge, or run from it? If so, that's a hero with a heart wide enough to shelter others. Congratulations, you are the kind of, if you're the compassionate hero, you're greatly, greatly needed in this world. 6, the endurance hero. Have you kept showing up when quitting was justified and no one would have blamed you? No one would have looked down on you if you would have quit. Have you just kept showing up anyway? If so, you're a hero made of staying power, not spectacle. 7, honor. Have you ever refused to win dirty, even when it meant losing with dignity? If so, that's a hero governed by a code, not results. 8, justice. Have you spoken up for someone with less power, even when it cost them influence or safety? If so, that's a hero who bends towards what's right, not what's easy. 9, humility. Have you done great things without needing anyone to know? If so, you're a hero whose greatness doesn't shout, it serves. Congratulations if you're that kind of hero. That is another one that is just, oh my God, just so important. Number 10, the faith hero. Have you kept moving forward without any evidence except the fire inside you? If so, you're a hero led by vision, not by visibility. You walk by faith, not by sight. That's another absolutely important one. They're all important. Each one of these kinds of heroes are all important. The 11th kind of hero, the responsibility hero. Number 11, have you taken the blame or taken the hit or taken the weight so others wouldn't have to carry it? If so, you're a hero shouldering more than your share by choice. Yeah, that one's that's not a popular one, but you know it's so important, especially if that kind of hero knows what they can handle without being fully crushed. Absolutely, yeah, cool. And the 12th kind of hero, the mercy hero. Have you ever forgiven someone who didn't deserve it, just to end the cycle of harm? If so, that's a hero who breaks chains instead of pulling them tighter. See, these are 12 kinds of heroes. The sacrificial hero, the courage hero, the loyalty hero, the integrity hero, the compassion hero, the endurance hero, the honor hero, the justice hero, humility hero, faith hero, responsibility hero, mercy hero. Those are the 12 apostles. And yeah, a legendary hero will have all of those characteristics. But let's face it, every human being at least has one of those to a really great degree, but most likely will go their whole life and never develop it. They will never actually allow themselves or let themselves be a legendary hero. Because see, we got this deep down notion to be a legendary hero, you got to have your name in lights and neon lights and stuff like that. No, that's not what it means. To be a legendary hero, it's quite the opposite, really. You don't have to have 10 Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff, and I mean those are awesome, and I'm sure that's fine. And I actually plan on doing stuff like that in my life. But besides all that, I mean, to be these kind of true heroes and to be truly legendary, you're working in the shadows. You're not up front. But of course, we do need the people who are up front and are up on stage and are in the lights. But they also need the heroes in the rear with the gear. Let's look at some other things. Let's look at some standards to know if we're actually loving someone, or if we're just kind of loving the idea of them, because it's real easy to kind of have that blurred line of thinking we're loving when we're really being a pushover, or thinking we're being a loving person when we're really actually being naive. See, there's fine lines there. There's standards for that. But let's go back to this other thing. This is the standard. This is a standard for knowing if you're actually loving someone or if you're just loving the idea about them. And here's a checkpoint list to let you know if you're on the beam or off the beam. And this is kind of a thing I'm starting to go by. Number 1, you stay curious even when they change. You don't feel betrayed when someone evolves beyond your mental file of them. Basically, you know how we put it like a file of someone, we get to know them a little bit and then we kind of categorize them as that's them. You know, and without consciously realizing that we expect them to be that, period, you know, whether good or bad. No, we are constantly evolving, devolving, growing, dying, lifting up, falling down. Yeah, constant change, consistent change. There ain't nothing consistent about a human being. Number 2, you respond to who they are in the moment, not who they were in your memory. You update, you adapt, and you re-meet them daily. Kind of like maybe sort of kind of like that movie, The First 50 Dates with Adam Sandler and who was that? Drew Barrymore chick. You know, where she had that like brain trauma, and when she would go to sleep, she would actually forget who she was and everything about her life to a certain degree. And she was like stuck in that one mode, and her husband, Adam Sandler, had to make her remember and actually make her fall in love with him each day. And sometimes he did it well, and sometimes he didn't. Sometimes it didn't work, sometimes it worked. I kind of feel like that's how we should probably live our lives, and shoot, even our work lives, our teammates, our bosses, our anybody below us that we're responsible for or whatever. I kind of starting to feel like we should be living our lives like that every day, but we don't. We kind of take it for granted. I mean, even like leadership it expires every night. It's like a good leader has got to gain that respect and love for his people and trust that he or she's responsible for them, and that he'll take care of them and guard them and shield them and take care of them. Anyways, number 4, you accept uncomfortable truths about them. If your love falters when they express flaws or opinions you dislike, you were in love with an idea of them. Number 5, you don't demand that they be legible, consistent, or convenient. Real people are messy. Imagine that. If you get angry when they don't make sense, you're clinging to a narrative. Damn it. How many times do we do that? Anyways, here's some more of a little checklist you could ask yourself. It's like, do I make space for them to surprise me? It's like, am I expecting the unexpected, or am I going to be shocked? Am I listening to understand or to confirm what I already believe about them? Damn it. Doing it again. Do I give them freedom to self-define, even if it breaks my heart? Anyways, you get the gist of the idea. I think we all do. I mean, if you're going to be true love in it, these are the kind of things that we got to do. Here's a couple of more things that might help to stay on the beam. Ways to seek substance instead of chasing status. Damn it. Men do it, women do it. It seems like women, they get caught up in that chasing of, that physical beauty thing. It's all just on the outside looks. And us men, it's like we start basing our entire heart's all mind worth, depending on how much money we got in the bank account or whatever. And all those things are great, but they can become toxic and very, very heartbreaking to the ego. Damn it. Ways to seek substance instead of chasing status. Prioritize inner mastery over external validation. Damn it. I just want to make sure all my stuff look good. Build skills, build knowledge, build character, build resilience, not just a resume, a resume, or a persona. Resume. I've always pronounced resume. Whatever. Never mind. Moving on. Go. Get obsessed with processes, not performance. Get obsessed with processes, not performance. Find meaning in the work itself. Find meaning in the work itself. That's good. Hang on, 15-minute timer is going off. We're going to have to go over a second. Let's speed her up. Choose deep relationships over broad recognition. Substance is seen clearest in the eyes of those who know you deeply, not in follower accounts. Damn it. I was kind of banking on that. You actually get paid good to have them followers. Okay, be willing to be misunderstood. Yeah, it even hurts just to be wrong or to be proved inaccurate or whatever, not up to par, even just a little bit. Just imagine how bad it would hurt to be shot down off the stage under the spotlight, under 100 or so scrutinizing eyes. Be willing to be misunderstood. Substance sometimes means going where others don't see value yet. Son of a bitch. All right. Personal standards to live by. Here's some happy ones for you. Truth over comfort. Ask, what's real, even if it costs you image, illusion, or ego? You know, I don't even know what that means. I'm the actually one that made this the other night, and I don't even know what this is. So I'm just going to read this last little piece right here, and then we're going to shut her down because I think it's pretty much tapered off. Courage over conformity. Now that, that's what we're talking about right there. Make decisions based on conviction, not crowd reaction. You could say the coolest thing. You could share the most impactful, important, and urgent piece of information that could be just in a small handful of words. And the people you're sharing it with could be like, just flatline, not just flatline. Don't go by that, because if you're carrying some very, very important seeds that are for the future and the development of whatever industry you're in or whatever you're going after, that's the reaction you need to expect from them. You need to expect a flatline. You need to expect them to be cold on you, but don't judge it by that. Don't let that kick you down, because it will. Don't do that. If possible, don't do that. Or drink some of this new kind of drink. This is supposed to be some really good stuff here. It tastes good. It tastes like pineapples. Norix Eatery. Depth over convenience. Compassion without performance. Be kind when no one's watching and when there's nothing to gain. Excellence without applause. Create as if the world depends on it, even if no one collapses. Even if no one claps. Claps, claps, not collapse, but claps. Got it. All right. No misunderstandings, right? Signs of health. On the right track. You're more curious than defensive. You're unshaken by others' success. You choose long-term over short-term rewards. You notice growth in your private life. You feel anchored. Problems still mean that you're on the right track. All right, so there you go, boys and girls. That's 18 minutes and 58 seconds. We went 4 minutes over. Yeah, this is like a sports drink. This stuff tastes so good. I like to drink 2 or 3 of them, but you're not supposed to drink more than one and then like go exercise like 45 minutes to 1 hour afterwards. It's supposed to really like help your muscles from fatiguing. It's supposed to be able to help to keep your oxygen in your blood more, so your blood's not to where your blood can keep your muscles oxygenated, keeping that oxygen or the air getting to your muscles. And then also it's got stuff in there to help get the waste once it's burnt through your muscles, to get it out of the way so you can put more into it without fatiguing and your muscles going. So anyways, let's try this. Here in about an hour, I'll tell you if it made any difference, or if it's psychological, or if it needs to be tried 2 or 3 times, or over a couple of weeks, or over a couple of months, or a quarter of a year to see if it's real, and to track that data to make some metrics for that. Anyways, see you in the funny papers.